Reading quotes in life lessons is like delving into the profound thoughts of great thinkers. These carefully selected aphorisms can offer valuable insights and help us navigate through life's complexities. And in this video, we have the privilege of conversing with one of the most influential figures of the 20th century, George Orwell.
If a man cannot enjoy the return of spring, why should he be happy in a labor-saving utopia? What will he do with the leisure that the machine will give him?
This quote reflects on the importance of finding joy in the simple pleasures of life and questions the purpose of a society solely focused on efficiency and productivity.
In a society in which there is no law, and in theory no compulsion, the only arbiter of behavior is public opinion. But public opinion, because of the tremendous urge to conformity in gregarious animals, is less tolerant than any system of law.
This quote sheds light on the delicate balance between individual freedom and societal norms. It suggests that while a society without strict laws may seem appealing, the power of public opinion can often be more oppressive and less forgiving.
There is no test of literary merit except survival.
This statement encourages us to consider the enduring value of literature and how it withstands the test of time. It suggests that the true measure of a literary work's worth lies in its ability to endure and remain relevant throughout generations.
A tragic situation exists precisely when virtue does not triumph, but when it is still felt that man is nobler than the forces which destroy him.
This quote reflects on the resilience and inner strength of humankind in the face of adversity, reminding us that even in the darkest of times, our noble qualities can shine through.
If you live for others, you must live for others, and not as a roundabout way of getting an advantage for yourself.
This quote emphasizes the importance of selflessness and genuine altruism, reminding us that true acts of kindness should not be driven by personal gain or hidden motives.
No one can look back on his school days and say with truth that they were altogether unhappy.
This sentence reflects a nostalgic or reflective perspective, suggesting that despite the challenges and difficulties of school, there were moments of happiness and growth that are worth cherishing and remembering.
Threats to freedom of speech, writing, and action, though often trivial in isolation, are cumulative in their effect and, unless checked, lead to a general disrespect for the rights of the citizen.
This statement emphasizes the importance of protecting freedom of speech, writing, and action, as any infringement on these rights can have a detrimental impact on society and lead to a disregard for the rights of individuals.
It appears to me that one defeats the fanatic precisely by not being a fanatic oneself, but on the contrary by using one's intelligence.
This quote encourages critical thinking and the use of intelligence to combat fanaticism. It highlights the importance of not succumbing to extremism and instead promoting rationality and reason.
What is needed is the right to print what one believes to be true, without having to fear bullying or blackmail from any side.
This quote emphasizes the importance of freedom of speech and expression, highlighting the need for individuals to express their opinions without fear of intimidation or manipulation.
Poverty frees them from normal standards of behavior, just as money frees people from work.
This quote highlights the contrast between the social norms and expectations that exist for those with and without money. It suggests that poverty can lead individuals to behave in ways that would not be considered acceptable or typical under normal circumstances.
Within certain limits, it is actually true that the less money you have, the less you worry.
This quote challenges our common assumption that having more money leads to less worry. It suggests that there may be a point where having less money can actually lead to less stress and concern.
Beggars do not work, it is said, but then, what is work?
This sentence poses a question that challenges our conventional understanding of work and raises the possibility that our definition of work may be narrow and limited.
It is curious how people take it for granted that they have a right to preach at you and pray over you as soon as your income falls below a certain level.
This quote highlights the societal expectation for those with lower income levels to be subjected to judgment and unwanted advice from others, showcasing the unequal treatment and lack of empathy in our society.
It is one of the tragedies of the half-educated that they develop late, when they are already committed to some wrong way of life.
This quote highlights the importance of pursuing education early in life, as it warns against the consequences of being partially educated and making wrong life choices.
In a country like England, you can no more be cultured without money than you can join the cavalry club.
This quote humorously highlights the influence of wealth on social status and cultural experiences, suggesting that in certain societies, financial resources play a significant role in accessing certain privileges.